Hey guys, I'm going to show you how I created my pseudo bass sound at my last gig. Typically, I would bring out a Midi keyboard. I'd be running Bassalicious. It sounds awesome, but it's just one more thing to set up. So this last gig, I had some volume limitations set, so I'm like, I'm not going to bring that out because, you know, your sub bass is what really carries. So it wouldn't allow me to be as loud as I possibly could be within that constraints. So I'm going to play this for you. I'm going to lay down the bass track so you hear what it does. And then I'm going to show you the behind the scenes. So this is 2 a.m. by Slightly Stupid. And you're going to hear when I loop it, you're actually just hearing the acoustic guitar. So there's nothing I need to do prior to it. And just like that, I got my bass. Let's turn off the drums. Yeah, I think it sounds great. Maybe not solo. Let's. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll get too deep there. So what I'm doing here, really simple. I'm gonna go to edit, and I'm gonna go to my purple bass track. I always record it on that track, and I'm gonna scroll down to the bottom where it says follow actions. And you're going to see as soon as I finish recording here, it says assign bass pitch, and I have it set to -12, which is 1 octave lower, semitones. That's it. That's the only action I need. So anytime I record on there, it's going to automatically, as soon as it's done recording, drop it down 12. Real simple, super effective. But then what I also did is I have a compressor and an EQ. So here's what it without the EQ. It's okay, but this EQ gives it a little bit more oomph. And then you got this area right here, this 3. That's that boxy area. So I just swipe out of that a little bit. And then I don't want that coming through, so I'll just drop that down a little bit. But this is the sweet spot right here. I'm at about 50 to 60 hertz there. It really depends on what the notes you're playing, obviously. That's the frequency. But I like it at about 50, give it a nice round Q there. And then my compressor's just doing some of that work just to keep it even and cutting off some of those, not the transients, but you want a nice even sound. So I like what that does. So that's it. There's my bass sound. And of course you got the... Hey, that's it, guys. That's how I create my bass sounds live, and I think moving forward, I'm going to continue doing it that way because, in my opinion, it sounds badass, and it's super easy. So that's it. Any questions, hit me up.